Hey, this is Susan with Dry Hollow Homestead. I'm going to show you tonight how to groom your dog. We know during this COVID that a lot of people haven't been able to take their dogs to the groomer. And actually, this is Roxette. She's 1.5 years old. She has never been to the groomer. So you may notice her hair looks a little different probably than a Shih Tzu, but this is the way I like it. And so it's time for her to get a haircut. And she does really well, but she doesn't like the loud trimmers, so we use the quiet ones. And we're just going to get started here, and I'll show you how I do this. So we're just going to start right here by her mouth a little. Her least favorite part, where we don't like to get trimmed. And I try to keep that food and the hair out of her mouth when she's eating. That'll prevent cavities if you'll do that. Try to keep the hair, it starts making a teeth rot. So we just kind of trim there just a little. And then I slip on a size 3, and then we start giving her a cut. She does so good. There's Mama's baby. Or doesn't mind it. But you need to make sure you start doing this that you give your dog a bath before you start in, so you can get all the dirt out of their hair and all that. This is done much easier that way. And you can see she's pretty good with this, just because we've always done this. Where I live is a small area, and we don't have a lot of groomers in our area. So I just got online, started looking at Shih Tzu pictures, and kind of decided at that point what I'd like for mine to look like. We just kind of went from there. And so I've not had any training in hair cutting or anything like that. I'm purely an amateur. But Roxette, she does very well. We tried different styles for her, and this just seems like this is the best one for her. I just do a little bit at a time. I usually start, face and neck first. I like those just a little shorter. And then, I don't like her eyebrows to get real long, so I try to kind of put my hand over her eye so she'll close it. And then just give that, and then she automatically closes her eye. And here we're going to do the other one. Your dog, you can train however you like. But once they figure out you're not going to hurt them, and they're not scared of these clippers, it's amazing what they'll do for you. So I just kind of shape their face first, or shape her face first. And one thing, she likes a little break here and there. So she knows when she does good, she's going to get a treat. And she does know the T word. So we're going to give her a treat for being such a good girl. And I break my treats in little tiny pieces. Just so that, that's a good girl. Just so that, oh, and here's Spike. Here's her brother. He wants a treat too. He knows when she gets a haircut, he gets a treat. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right, back to the haircut. So we're going to continue here with her head. I did try the long cut at first, and I just did not like it. It seemed like it wanted to get down in her eyes, and so I switched back to the shortcut. Now you may notice her ears are kind of long. her ears are not that long. Actually, her hair is. I just like that look, but you have to make sure if you let your dog's hair grow out that long on their ears, you have to wash them on the end because it will get in their food and their water. And so you want to make sure you keep that clean, because you don't want it to get smelly and gross from all of that. And actually what I do with the ears is I just actually trim them with scissors. Okay, and I'll show you how I do that. Good girl. Good girl. So I actually just take her ears. Then I have a couple different combs I use for the thicker hair and the thinner hair. I just kind of brush their ears, or brush her hair out on her ears. On both sides there. And I'll give you an idea of how long her ears actually are. And right there is the end of her ear, actually. What's Mama doing? Right here. So this is how much longer I have her hair than what her ears are. But this is just the way I like it. And so I try to keep it trimmed. Not get too long, but I do like them a little long. So when I trim these, I just brush her hair on them. And then I just take my fingers and I just try to draw myself a straight line. And just give it a little clip like that. Do the same on this side. She's such a good girl. And I pretty much do it the same. Just give it a straight clip on that side. Just like that. So now you've got her ears trimmed. All right, now when I go to the next part of her body, I like to have the hair not real short. So I'm going to change my setting from the shortest setting here. And that was on setting 3 with my clippers. And I'm going to go to setting 6 now. And, you know, for the winter months, because our dog, she does stay inside, but she does go outside too. I don't want to scalp her. So you actually, when you're trimming, you actually go with the hair, the way the hair flows. So when it flows down, you go down. Her hair is kind of thick right now because it's kind of a little long. So it's a little slower process. Okay. And I just follow the flow of her skin. Or the flow of her hair, the flow of her hair, not her skin. I think your hair is a little thick. I think Mommy's going to have to use the bigger ones. Didn't seem like I'm getting as much cut off as I should have. So we're going to go to the next size. And we're going to go just a little bigger because her hair is so thick right now. We've let it get a little long. That's better. Now sometimes if you let it go a little longer than you usually let it go, you'll have to do a bigger size fitting, and then you can go back and cut it again with the smaller fitting. Now this is much better. her. So you can see she's, she knows what her mama's doing to her.
Her knows what mama doing. Yeah, her does.
And she's fine with it. But I take that into account because I've been doing this ever since the day I brought her home. So it's what they get used to. And like I say, with the COVID out there now, it's even harder to even get your dog into the vet. I mean, when we take our dogs to the vet, we have to let them take our dog in without us. We can't even go in. So I'm sure that's what's happening in all over the USA right now.
Are you getting bored? Are you getting bored? Huh? You getting bored?
Here, let mama get you a treat. You want a treat? You want a treat?
Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Want a treat?
Spike? Does Spike want a treat? Does Spike want a treat? He usually has to have one when you get one. Spike, are you wanting a treat?
Are you wanting a treat too? Oh, you're such a... Oh, you gotta be gentle. Gentle, 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 gentle. Good boy. Yeah. That's a good boy, Spike. Okay. You got your treat already. Everybody got the treat. Okay, let's go back to haircutting.
Time to go back to haircutting.
We gotta get done. People want to see this done. All right, so.
And like I say, it's going to be all in the way you want your dog cut. Now let's stand you up just for a minute. And I just put my hand up under her here, and she knows that means I want her to stand up. Oh, your hair's getting thick, girl. Mommy almost went too long. Hey, Spike, are you trying to get another treat? Are you trying to get a treat out of my pocket? Are you trying to get a treat out of my pocket? Where are they at? Where's the treats? Where's the treats? Spike is not happy. He wanted another treat. And he doesn't know that Mommy's busy right now.
He doesn't know that we're busy, does he? No, he doesn't know we're busy.
Now I'm going to show you something else here. And it's a cut that I like. It's everybody's preference on what they want their dog to look like. And it's actually the way I cut her tail. I believe they call this the Chinese cut. But it's where you just cut the hair really short here, however long, however far you want to go. And then you leave the rest of it long. And I love it because when she puts her tail over her back, it just looks so pretty. And I love it. And I'm going to show you how to do that right quick. She's going to want to sit down on me, but I'm still going to show you. And so when I do this cut, I actually take off my little and then I just kind of take her tail like this, and I stand her up because I want to be able to cut this close. And then you just start right there at the base of their tail and just start trimming right up to the hair. And you can see if you clip a few long hairs, they'll just come right out too. I try to follow my last pattern, but sometimes I get a little carried away and clip a little long. So if I do that, that's all right. But it seems like it makes them cleaner and stuff too.
Don't settle, Mama. Come here. We're almost done with this part.
This is not her favorite part, but I usually clean around the rectal area when I do this too, since I've already got them standing up. And they're used to, they know what I'm doing back here, so, or she does. So then I just continue with the other clipping. And I try to make it as pretty of a circle as I can here, according to where I trimmed the last time. Okay, just like that. And I'm just gonna trim, her hair gets kind of long right up against her tail. So I'm just gonna go and trim it just a little because it gets really thick right there. You'll notice if you've done this, that hair is thick right there.
Doing, huh?
Okay. So now then, I'll show you how I clip her tail. People do it differently. Some people just do the straight cut. Or you can actually take it like this and cut it at an angle. So it's kind of your preference on it. It's going to make a little difference in the way it lays if you cut it at an angle. And a lot of people will hold it like this, actually, to cut it. I like mine actually just one angle. So I'll just try to get her hair pulled through there as best I can. And then I do the same thing. I just kind of measure how much I want to cut off there. And then I just do like a straight cut. Just like that. And there we go. So that's how you cut the tail there.
Let's see, girl, what you looking like around here? Huh? What you looking like? You're looking better.
Okay. So let's see. We're going to start cutting on the legs for you now.
You want to sit? You want to sit? Huh? Sit. Is it treat time?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's treat time for Spike, too. Sit, Spike. Sit, sit. Now, easy, 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 easy. There you go. Such a good boy. Such a good girl. All right, let's sit now so Mama can cut your hair. We're just about to get done. Yes, we are. All right, so I'm going to use my setting number 6, yes, for her legs because I don't want to scalp them, but they do need quite a bit of hair off of them right now. So, and it's, like I say, it's winter time. I don't want to completely scalp her. And you just go with the grain, the way the hair flows.
Such a good girl. You are such a good girl. Yes, you are. Now let Mama see. And like that. So let's see if we can get the back leg. So we gotta stand up to do the back legs. And her hair on her feet right now is pretty long. I usually don't let it get that long. Just scoot it this way just a little. But Mama can see. Yeah, her hair is just a little long there. Whoops. Mom found a tangle there. What's up?
with these long-haired dogs, you'll find that you're going to get a tangle here and there. That's why they have to be brushed so much. The Shih Tzus are so thick-haired and everything. Turn around so Mama can see you a little better, okay? That's it. Yeah, that's better. I was having a hard time seeing you there on that side. But just go straight down on their legs. And they'll be just fine. Good girl. That's Mama's good girl. She's like, wait a minute. Mama must not be done. Let's get this nose a little. Yeah. We're getting there now. I'm gonna look at the back. Just a pair of these clippers here. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. Let's turn you around here now. And I'm gonna get this back leg over here. Okay. Good girl. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do yourself if you just have the willpower. You know, I've never done a dog in my entire life. And I'm not saying that I do an excellent job, but considering I don't have a choice, and at about $30 and $35 at the lowest for a haircut for your dog, I cannot afford that. So therefore I just, like I said, I looked online, saw some pictures of some Shih Tzus that they had cut their hair, and found the ones that I liked the best, and I said, I think I can do that. So talked my husband into buying me a set of clippers and said, hey, I'm gonna try this, because my dog, when I got her, her hair was long. It was horribly matted. She needed a haircut terribly. And I just love the puppy cut. And to me, this is more of a puppy cut look. And I say she's a year and a half old, and I know she's still a puppy, but I just love this puppy cut. Okay, so now we're gonna do this front leg here. Now I have some thinning shears too, and I use those quite often. And Miss Roxette's so used to this, she just pretty much does whatever I want her to do. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. Yes, there he is. I'll do this hair in here. And let's do this under here. This gets pretty thick under here. And if they go outside, it wants to get dirt and all that in it. So Mommy likes to keep it kind of short. Okay. Now, I'm going to kind of take a look and see where we're at.
Don't you get to the edge, girl.
Come here. I'm going to take a look. See where we're at here, okay? Now, let me take a look. Oh, yeah. We're doing pretty good, but we got to still do some trimming there. Looks like I missed a little under your chin, huh? All right. So let's sit. Let's sit down. Sit for mommy. Okay, I guess this means treat time again, huh? All right, here we go. I'm gonna trim this up here. I saw my hair was hanging down there just a little bit. Now I'm just taking my clippers here and kind of doing a little touching up where I see some long hairs hanging. Damn it, come on. Just go this way. Okay, now we're down to the feet. And so I just put clippers on and I just start trimming around the feet. Yeah, we're doing our feet now. She's happy we're down to this part because this is usually the last part we do. And I just try to shape them up a little bit. Actually, you can just follow their feet and know exactly how to do that. And you can see how much better this foot looks now than this foot. Whoops! A lot of difference there, isn't there? All right, so here we go. I'm gonna finish this and get this finished up and be done. She is such a patient little girl. She does very well. Like I say, just kind of take your clippers down the edges of their feet, or this is how I like mine to look. So, and thinning that hair out and making it look much cleaner. Okay, I think we got that one. Now we got to do the back feet, and I pretty much just do the same. Just kind of shape around them. Where's that girl? Yes, you are. Do it the same way, just kind of cut it down to there we go. Let's get that last foot. Where is that foot? Let me see your last foot. All right, let's get this last foot and we'll be done. She knows we're about done. Make sure you follow the way the hair goes, and I don't know. For me, it's been a no-fail just because that's what I do. Follow it. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? I think we did it again. Please don't forget to like our page and follow us at with Susan at Dry Hollow Homestead. Thanks for watching.